Does anybody else like forget how to film an intro to a video? Hey guys, so it is like midnight and my daughter is finally asleep. And I gotta vent some frustration here. I just need to vent some frustration. Like, why is bedtime so freaking hard? Like every night it's like the same exact battle. My daughter is 5 now. Like, she's had to go to bed every night for her whole life. Like every night it's like the same thing. We have the same routine. Eat dinner. Relax. Brush your teeth. Get your pajamas on. Go to bed. Read a story. Go to sleep. What once was just blood-curdling screams has become why? Why do I need to go to bed? Why do I need to go to sleep? I don't want to go to sleep. I'm not tired. I'm a little bit tired, but I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play my game. I want to play with toys. Can I play with toys in bed? Insert screaming when she doesn't get her way. I am lucky. I will say that I'm lucky that she will stay in the bed. But with the blood-curdling screams that come from her room, we can't ignore it. I know a lot of parents' advice is just ignore their crying. They'll cry themselves to sleep. I don't want the cops to get called on me because someone thinks that I'm trying to murder my child when actually I'm just trying to get her to go to sleep. Bedtime is just it's like probably the most stressful time of day. Early morning, no problem. Get up, she wants some breakfast, I got this. And then I all day I lull myself into this false sense of security. Everything is going well up until about dinner time. Dinner time's always a nightmare. But we'll save that for another day. But then everything goes well again after dinner. And then we get to bedtime. I need water. I need a cup of water. I don't want this cup of water. This water's old. This water was and I'm like, I just got you that water like 30 minutes ago. Well, it's old. I don't want this water. I want new water. Can I have new water? If I give you new water, will you go to sleep? Yeah. Okay. And I fall for it every time. I fall for if I do this, will you go to sleep? Every time. Because at this point of the day, my husband and I, we're just so exhausted. It's like, here, take whatever you want. Take whatever you want, just please go to sleep. I'm so exhausted, so tired. I will give you $1 million if you will just go to sleep. I will give you everything I have. Just go to sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to lay down. Mommy and Daddy just need to go to sleep. And it's every night. Every night it's like bedtime is just like a complete surprise. Like, she's never gone to bed before. She has no idea what this going to bed and going to sleep concept is. She just never gets it. It's a complete shock to her every night that it's time to go to sleep. And she loves story time. She loves getting into bed, but she doesn't want to go to sleep. That's that sleep part that she wants nothing to do with. There are monsters in her room. There are ghosts coming in visiting her at night. There are bats flying around her room. I mean, anything you can think of. Like, this child will tell me anything. Like, she will tell me all kinds of crazy stories. And being the kind of person that I am, I'm like, oh, maybe there is something to this. But no. I have tried everything. I once stayed in my daughter's room with monster spray till like 3 o'clock in the morning to prove to her there were no monsters in her room and that I did not see any monsters and there were no monsters and there was no ghosts and there were no bats flying around her room. I mean, bats, like, where did that even come from? Too much Vampirina, guys. Too much Vampirina. Can't complain too much though, because Vampirina is one of the few new shows that she loves that I can tolerate. It's like some kind of hostage negotiation situation and like I'm the hostage and I'll just give you whatever you want if you'll just let me go to sleep. So you give them water, you rub their back, you give them kisses, you read them more stories, you read them more books, you let them tell you 9 million times the same story about how school was. I don't think she actually sleeps. I mean, this stems all the way back from even when she was in the womb. Like, she was in the womb and mommy couldn't go to sleep till like 4 o'clock in the morning and then had to get up at like 6 to get ready to go to work. Because my daughter would be in my womb just beating on me all night long. I don't think she sleeps at night. For a while I was concerned maybe I gave birth to a vampire, because she doesn't want to sleep during the evening. She wants to sleep during the day. I think there's all kinds of wrong with her circadian rhythm, because according to all the internet and the books and everything, they're supposed to want to sleep at night. But my kid doesn't want to sleep till like 2 o'clock in the morning, and she doesn't want to get up till like 10 or 11 in the morning. So I have to drag her out of bed and force her into bed. Parenting's fun, because I love my daughter. I love my daughter. And if you have kids, I'm sure you love them too. But man, I think it's so cute when new moms or pregnant women are like, oh, I can't wait till this trimester is over. Or, oh, I can't wait till my kid is 6 weeks old and sleeps through the night. And as the mother of a 5-year-old, I just giggle. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because most kids, from what I've understood, from all my friends who have kids, they don't go to sleep. One of my friend's kids goes to sleep without a fight. And as much as I love my friend, I'm super jealous. Super jealous. And I'm sure that my other mom friends who also have kids like mine, who don't believe in sleep, sleep is like against their religion. It's like against it. They are completely, firmly against it. If it was a political stance, they would vote no. But yeah, me and my other mom friends that have the same type of kid that does not want to go to sleep, like ever, till they're so tired they just can't fight that sleep anymore. We're all super jealous of the mom that has the kid that will go to sleep, no problem. And I even brought it up with the doctor. And she asked me what my night routine was, and I was like, we've had the same routine since she was born. The whole bath, dinner, jammies, teeth brush, story time, go to sleep, her whole life. I tried to keep a really rigid schedule like almost her entire life, until more recently I've kind of just given up because it's exhausting. Spending 3 or 4 hours a night trying to put your kid to sleep is exhausting. It's exhausting. And I actually brought it up with my pediatrician, and she was like, oh yeah, I have one of those. One of my kids is like that, just like that. And it gets better. All that screaming that they do slowly, progressively turns into better and better negotiation skills at night. So instead of them screaming and throwing temper tantrums when it's time for them to go to sleep, they will just argue with you until you're both blue in the face and exhausted. So I get to look forward to that. And her kid still argues with her, and he's like 14 now. So I don't know if there's any hope. I'm not gonna get to go to bed at a decent hour till like she moves out, I think. I don't know. I don't know how this school thing is gonna work when school starts and she's supposed to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning, because she doesn't like to get up. I've tried getting her up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and she still doesn't want to go to sleep, ever. She's really cute, but she hates going to sleep. I remember hating going to sleep too when I was a kid. Like, I remember not wanting to go to sleep. I enjoyed the whole bedtime process of getting a story read to me and relaxing, having my dad tell me like stories about when he was younger. It was really cool. Like, it was a good experience. But then when it came to actually going to sleep, I usually had a book hidden somewhere around my bed that I would pull out and proceed to read till 3 o'clock in the morning. But I didn't actually like fight my parents or throw hissy fits or scream as far as going to sleep. I did keep my parents up in other ways for reasons that I could not prevent. Night terrors, sleepwalking, super fun stuff. You know, there's nothing better than waking up and hearing your child blood-curdling scream. So, I don't know. I needed to vent because it's been 5 years and it's not getting any better. It's not getting any better. And I keep hoping that maybe one day she'll understand this whole concept of going to bed and going to sleep. Because I know I personally, at this point in life, really just want to go to bed. Like all the time. Like I want to go to bed now. And when I get up in the morning, I want to go to bed. And when I eat lunch, I want to go to bed. And when I'm sitting there working and editing videos, I want to go to bed. Like, I pretty much just always want to go to bed and sleep. I'm just always tired. Being a parent is draining. If it's not, you're either lying or you're probably doing something wrong. Or you're one of those really, really fortunate people that has a kid that like wants to go to sleep. Because my child is like 100% sure that if she falls asleep, something crazy is gonna happen and she is gonna miss it. And she can't miss it. She'll die if she misses it. If you ask her. My daughter might also be a bit of a drama queen sometimes. That's okay. So I think I have vented enough about my frustrations today. If you are a parent and you are suffering from the same nighttime, bedtime issues, just know you are not alone. You are not alone. There are a lot of us out there suffering from the same issues of trying to get our child to just go to sleep, because you can make them go to bed. You can force them to go to bed, but you cannot make them go to sleep legally. So just know, if you have this same problem, you are not alone. We are all suffering in this together. Yay, motherhood! So yeah, I know this was kind of a rant video, but if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel where I post new videos every week. Thanks for watching. Bye!